Hallo Joost.
Hey.
Heb je speciale wensen?
Nee, ik laat het aan jou over.
Oké.
Ik vind kort en lang leuk. Maar
Kort en lang leuk. Okay. This is Joost, he wants short and long hair. No, leave it up to me. So let's start. Hi friends on YouTube. This is Joost, boyfriend of Emmy. And for those who just watch men's hairstyles, you have to watch the videos of Emmy. Start as always with protection. Give him a funny cape. You don't see the cape, I'll show you in a minute. I'm still working on the request of making a video just of caping of persons.
Oh, nice.
This is the funny cape of Joost. So, most boys love it.
Tot de ladies. Ladies on the lap.
Yeah, okay. Let's start.
Okay, let's start.
Working hair. So Joost just loves short and long hair. Last time it was cut and a disconnect. And it needs to be cut because it's very dry on the ends.
Yep.
Start as good as normal men's hairstyle. Starting on the sides. Ik denk maar schuin achter gaan weer. Sorry, dan ga ik aan die kant staan. Starting with clipper over comb. Just gently work it out. Leaning with the back of my comb on his head and making the length with the end of the comb. Put my blade to the back, holding it in an angle of about 60 degrees. Thin out the upper part of his beard to the back. I want to leave the full beard, but I need some nice connection because otherwise it's a hard frame to work on. Bending the ear to the front, take away the small hairs behind your ears, coming in down, again in an angle of 60 degrees. Work it out and calling with the blades to the back to make a nice connection. Now in his case we're going to work on the skull bone, so I follow the natural lines and the fall of the hair. Take away the disconnect on this side. This because it's winter time, and in winter time the muscles of the hairs pull the hairs in natural positions to hold the warmth of the skull. So what you see is that this hair is laying in this line. So when I would make it to the other sides, it wouldn't help because the muscles of the hairs will always pull the hairs down. So I need to get that in a real shape to get a wonderful hairstyle afterwards.
Haar op theorie is wat de andere kant staat. Haar op theorie is wat de andere kant staat.
This is the first part of my hairstyle. So now I can lay the hairs in natural rounding. Start in the underlines, working up till I get to the skull bone. Lay the upper hairs again. Take the fine part of my comb and use the comb as a clipper comb. The only difference is that now I control the length and not the comb is doing that, because I can get out wherever I want. Clean the blades, put it into the bag. And then make a nice soft connection to the upper hairs I just did. Put it in the sharpest position, hold it in an angle. And this is my second part of his hairstyle. Comb to the right side. Lay all the hairs in the natural fall again. First make my first line. Connect the mid part to the line I've just set out. Switch to the fine part of my comb and use it as a clip comb again. Put my blades to the back again, so I use only the blades. Now to the sides. I can't see otherwise what I'm doing. When you make the connection to the hairs you did with the comb, always stabilize the clipper with your other hand. Set the blade in the sharpest position, and with no force at all, make a nice soft connection to the upper hairs. Coming to the right side, just lay the upper hair over the line of cutting, go in the line of the eyebrow line, and take away a lot of the weight that's laying on top. When the hair is thinning on top, it's not the right thing to leave the hairs ultra long, because it even looks more thin than it is. So when that happens, you better get a little bit shorter hair.
Cow.
Yeah, it's the next step in life. But first you have to marry with hair.
Oh yeah, of course. Then you can go bald.
Or you have to marry with her.
Yeah, then it doesn't matter, I guess.
No. You can see that on my life with her. It's the whole life. From a baby till now. Still talking about Emmy. She accepted me bald. don't mean a thing when you're bald. It's just cold outside. The same as I did on the other side, his beard, thinning out the upper part, holding it in an angle, and just make the line to the back in a softer connection. So it don't sticks out on his chin again, because that looks strange. Now with a fine clipper, I clean the small hairs. And of course I do it also with a knife.
Een mini-tondeuse.
Ik kom binnenkort op de markt met een speciaal kopje voor oor- en neusharen.
Slim.
Mijn idee. Heb ik bedacht.
Kun je tenminste voor alles gebruiken.
Zeker.
Maar is dat dan een soort van opzetstuk? Want dan pakt hij het motortje ergens anders op of zo.
Nee, ik zal daar, ja, ik weet niet of ik hem bij me heb. Ik zal laten zien uit welk idee het is geboren.
Want die trimmetjes voor neus en oor hebben toch vaak zo'n langer, zo'n verlengstukje.
Ja, maar die zijn niet zo goed.
Ah ja.
Een klein stukje goed te doen. Okay, now start on top. Hoeveel steps op de top? Still working in the lines of the eyebrow line. Showing it also from the side. Hairs to the front, go in, and all the hairs that goes in the opposite lines, I take out. Every time about ½ centimeter, and lay gently down. So create ultra soft lines. This I do also on the back. Go in from the side and go back again. And it don't take off a lot of hair, but it's not necessary. You only take off the hairs that working against your hairstyle.
Is het wel leuk?
Is het leuk?
Het voelt een beetje alsof je haar aan het kammen bent, maar dan een mesje.
Ja, dat
Dat is het in feite ook natuurlijk, maar
En dat is het
wel grappig.
Coming to the right side, coming the hairs in natural line. Holding my blade in the chin line. It's the opposite line of the eyebrow line. Also on this side, lay the hairs to the front and gently go to the front from the back. Make a nice soft connection. You can also do this with an unprotected knife, but this first you have to try it with this kind of knives, because otherwise maybe you get wrong things and wrong hairstyles. and things you don't want. Cutting off ears. Thank God. He has no ears. He's like Vincent van Gogh.
Would be a new look though.
Yeah, and something to watch on YouTube, because a lot of people will watch that.
That's true.
Don't happen every day.
No.
Come over here. Coming to the upper hair on top, and this is only the point cut. And this is the only with point cut. And when you use the point cut technique, you also get nice soft lines. We horen iedere keer hoe mega rustig het hier is.
En daarnet was er nog iemand aan het zingen en was er nog muziek op een gegeven moment ver weg. Maar
Echt?
ja, hoorde ik heel zachtjes toen ik...
Ik heb niks gehoord. Ik heb niks gezien, ik kijk eens anders naar. What's the hair again? Take the hairs to the front.
Is het dan strakker vanwege een droge hoofdhuid? Of is dat...
En spanning. Je zet ze ook altijd op je voorhoofd vast.
Ja, precies. Dat front je natuurlijk ook als eerste wat dat betreft.
Ja, maar het is ook de kapstok van je huid, hè? Now Joost can wear this hairstyle ultra classic. So I would make a parting in this line. I would use a wet gel or a pomade. I could look very classic. So you see, maybe turn it around so you can see that. So you have a classic men's hairstyle, a bit barber style. That's wonderful to watch. I will make it some more loose because I love that the hair can swing a bit. But I first clean out the contour. Clean out the hairs that I don't need, and you also don't need them either. With the razor blade, I clean the contour. Now first make photos of this hairstyle and then I'm going to style it. So take off the cape for a minute. To style the hair, I use a shaper of Lakme. Take my nail brush, start on the back, so that. Start on the back, lifting it up. Go to the other side. Just take the hairs up by turning your brush to create some volume and to get a hold on the hairs. Come to the side. First secure the hair on top. And build up to the back. Go to the top again. Now holding my brush straight, so I get more volume on the right side and create an angle in it. I'll show you that on that side. Holding my brush straight so I can see the angle of my brush and then come in and create that angle. So I get more volume on the back, so I get a traditional hairstyle for men. Every time coming back in the same angle.
Warm zijn fijn. Lekker warm zijn fijn.
Heel heet.
Ja.
Lekker rozig.
Dat is echt super heet op dit, maar dat is die ionenfeun, hè. Dus die heb je volume en die heb je, kijk, dan kun je volume zetten en nou staat die vast en smooth. Shine. Dat is rechts en links van draaien die ionen.
Ja, dus nog veel, ben je veel specifieker aan het veunen dan...
So far blue. Now take some dramatic fix. It's not a hairspray. A hard hairspray is just a 4, so I can still play with the hair. And with the same spray, I flatten out the outstaking hairs. The nice thing about this spray is that it don't harden, so it has a memory hold. So when the will comb through, it can be gone, but the shape still stays. And this is the new hairstyle of Joost. Abby, do you like it?
I love it.
Oh, thank God for that. Alsjeblieft.
Dankjewel. Thanks.
Just will you turn for you and the rest of the world to show the end result. And thank you for modeling.
Thank you, Theo.
You're more